Luke Dempsey remembers a time when there was a row of thatched cottages along the canal at Ticknevin in North Kildare.
But like it was private industry, like people living in the thatched houses along the canal in Ticknevin. They were the people that cut the turf by hand, that start in February and that finish in July, and then rear it and draw it out and put it along the canal banks for the boats off to Dublin.
Luke Dempsey recalls the Lullymore briquette factory from its beginning to the day that it closed and the dismantling of the factory.
The talk of the country, and I was very sorry to see it going because it was after being completely renewed. All new dryer tubes and a huge big diesel engine out of a ship was the one used to power it.
And here Luke Dempsey remembers being brought by his father across the canal in a cot to the site of where the briquette factory was built.
I remember the poles put up to site for the factory. And we went up, my father and my sister, we walked up to where you cross the canal, and there was...
The skew bridge there.
No, that's all gone. That was there. There was a cot. Did you ever see a cot for across the canal? It's just like a wooden box, and if the man come out, he'd have a big old long pole, and you got into it and held your balance, and he put the pole down at the bottom of the arm, pushed you over to the other side. Well, I thought I'd never was as near being drowned in my life, and I was only about 12 at the time. Yeah. And we went up, and the first man we met was Major Murphy, who owned all that Lullymore farm on bog that the factory is built on.
And here the transportation of the briquettes to Dublin and who brought them there.
Like all them briquettes, they kept Dublin going, and they were all drawn with ordinary lorries up to Dublin. The McHenrys had a fleet, and the Rileys in Maynooth. And he was one of them, he was a detective, and he was driving Sean Mile and a Kerryman. And of course it done him no harm. He'd a fleet of lorries drawn briquettes too. Then McHenry's had yards up there for distributing them. And the hospital sweepstake took a terrible lot of briquettes because they had big steam generating boilers up where the head office was there.